Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Girl, Let Me Tell You. And I'm your girl, Miss G. Matt Lloyd, and to my left, who we got?
Miss Alexis in the building.
Alexis in the building with the little head bob to go with it.
Yeah.
All right, and to your left, who do you have with our special guest?
Today, yes, we have a special guest with us today. Guess what's your name?
Tamisha. I'm Alexia cousin.
Yes, that's my cousin. Hey, Tamisha.
Wait, I thought I was family too. I'm family.
Oh, yeah, you're my second cousin.
Yay, thank you.
But I'm the actual bloodline. But, yeah.
I still give you a kidney. Well, thank you so much, Miss Tamisha, for joining us. We really, really appreciate it. And it's going to be, as usual, an amazing episode today. Yep. We got some great information to be said today, and Miss Tamisha is going to be helping us out with that, giving us a little
insight
on what we got going on.
Yep.
So, but before we go on to our main topic, you always know we always do a open discussion. So we jump right into it. Be light and airy. We just talk about it. So let's get started.
All right.
So the main, what we've been seeing in the news lately, unfortunately, we had a celebrity that passed. Due to, I'm assuming, cosmetic surgery. They didn't say her cause of death, but we can just speculate that it was due to cosmetic surgery.
I believe it was. I think it was drunk, like in the middle.
During the middle?
While she was having the procedure done.
Oh, man, that's unfortunate.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So it was, she goes by Jackie O.
Jackie O, yeah.
She was in Miami, and you got, for those of you, I'm pretty sure everyone knows who she is. She's the girlfriend.
Wife?
But she's a baby
mother. It says baby mama. Some sources says wife, but I mean they've been together for a minute. Yeah. They have 3 kids.
But she was the spouse or the partner of
DC Young Fly.
And mother of 3 small kids.
Yeah, the babies.
The baby just born.
Baby.
The baby was just born last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Not even 1 yet.
Definitely not 1.
Yeah.
I think there's like 3 kids under 6.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, like I said, doing cosmetic procedure, and unfortunately passed away on the table.
Yeah.
Man, okay, first and foremost, you already know our condolences go out for sure. But you know what I always say, you guys? Like, if you look at her, from what we see, from what I see, she looks perfect. Like,
yeah,
she looks amazing. But
it's good.
Yeah. But you know what I always say, though? What we see amongst ourselves is what a person sees.
Exactly. It's not the same.
No.
Because I think they said she was getting a mommy makeover, so...
Yeah, she was only 32, so you
32, very young, so, we don't know what insecurities she had about her body, and...
That's why I always say, like, the pressures of society sometimes, it make you think that you're one way, or you have to look one way, because she was a model prior, right?
Yeah, I know she was one of the Wildin' Out girls.
So...
She was?
Yeah, she was. That's how they met, off of Wildin' Out.
Like,
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's kind of like when you are a model or you have to have this persona, you tend to want to look a certain way, or you got your jobs based on how you look. So I guess she's, figuring 3 children in a 6-year time span, give or take, that does something to your body.
Yeah.
After 1 baby, kind of do something to your body.
Well, I wouldn't know.
Well, not yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
You won't have some children, don't worry.
Yep.
If not, you can borrow ours. I got buy one, get one going on.
At least I can give them back.
I don't want mine back. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
All sales are final.
Right.
Wait a minute. No, but I really feel bad for her. Because like you said, we see the average person may look at her and be like, man, nothing. She don't need anything. But you never know how people perceive themselves when they look in the mirror.
Right.
Because you think about, too, the average person after they have kids, your stomach might not be as flat.
Might not go back as flat. You can always go back to what you were before you had those kids.
Or have like a little hernia or something, like an umbilical hernia. So I just...
And it probably could have been one of those too. Well, I got a little extra fat. I just want to get it off. I just want to go back to how I was looking before the kids.
Yeah.
So it could have been that, It's no telling why she did what she did.
Of course. Yeah, we definitely ain't knocking it or anything like that. I just my heart just kind of goes out to the kids,
Definitely.
These kids grow up without a
mom, yeah.
Like...
And an active mom is that. Like, she always had her kids with her.
That's true. So let me ask you guys a question. Outside of this, kind of in relation to it. If you guys were given the opportunity to do any cosmetic surgery, free of charge, with like the best of the best doctors, because obviously, she had the best doctor, because, money doesn't seem to be an issue there. But if you guys had the opportunity to have any cosmetic surgery, free of charge, would you do it? Why or why not? Miss Tamisha, what you got?
I wouldn't do it.
Really? Why?
God made me how I am right now.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Okay.
Like, you can exercise and lose the weight.
Exactly.
Yeah, eat right, everything, but
Yeah.
to go under the knife, no.
Right.
Kind of scary. And
It is scary.
And sometimes people don't go in there just to like lose weight. People just go for like to make breasts bigger.
Yeah,
butt
a smaller-
That's the
bigger.
laziest way, like, to lose weight and look
Oh
good,
yeah. Well,
Yeah. If it's weight wise, but
I do see the people that's like, that show 600-pound life and they lose all the weight and then they have all the extra.
the extra fat,
Yeah.
they go on the surgery just to get that.
Yeah,
fat
That's
removed.
different. Now that's different.
And because you just have
'Cause you
all
can't-
that lingering. You
And all
can't.
that skin, you can't get.
You can't get.
that.
No, you
got
have to cut it off.
that off. Oh,
Yeah, so
man.
for me, it's a no also
Well, why is it
because of that reason right there.
because of,
I always say I'm scared to go under and not wake up.
yeah, because
That's one of the main reasons I would not do it.
that's a chance you take.
That
It's a
is.
chance. I don't care what
And
surgery
then-
you have, what doctor you got. The money ain't no issue.
And that's it's not even
Things
that
happen.
too, health wise, because you have to go through. In some places, they make you go through all these tests just to make sure you're healthy enough to do it.
yeah,
Yeah.
So it could be a case where, oh, don't worry about that. You don't have
young,
to.
she's healthy.
Yeah, she's young, she's healthy. You ain't got to worry about that. And then boom, that happens. No, I am good.
It's funny because back in the day, I was like, man, if I had an opportunity, but honestly,
Definitely.
as I got older, man,
I feel like I just made so much jokes about like, yeah, I get this done, that done, but to really do it,
You wouldn't do it.
No, I would
I ain't
not.
doing it because one is never a guarantee. They always say anything is, that's 99%.
Yeah,
You might have a 99% chance everything goes well, but as long as there's a 1%,
yeah,
because like your kids don't grow up with nobody. One, two, it's like, what if you do make it and something goes wrong? You're still living, but now you're in a vegetated state.
and that's what I'm saying. Because sometimes even after, a lot of people have complications.
You see them people who be having like bruises or
Not even
their
bruises,
body
they have-
rejects certain things.
They have holes.
They got
Yeah,
drains.
yeah.
I've seen a girl the other day had surgery, and she came out, and it was in a DR. But not DR, because like they said, it's a lot of places here in America.
Yeah,
the
for
same thing. So people, you go to this foreign places. No,
No.
same thing happened here.
Anything can happen anywhere.
She had holes in her boobs.
What?
Oh, okay.
It was rejected, yeah.
Yeah,
So it
body
was rejected. Something like an actual hole you can see.
So that
Come
kind of
on
like her
now.
skin dying off.
Like, yeah.
It'd be
Because then you don't know what are they using. Are they sterilizing these equipments also? And like,
So, yeah.
so
Or I always, what my fear is? It's like the people that put you under, say the anesthesiologist. I'm like, what if? Because they're monitoring your heart rate.
They're the main
They-
person in the surgery.
They the main
Yeah.
person who's supposed
I
to be keeping you alive.
Okay.
So if they mess around and I don't know. I know this is on TV. I
Right.
seen it on TV, but
Right.
TV. That the anesthesiologist, they're drunk
Yeah.
and literally don't put you under enough. And
Right.
You wake up during the surgery.
Man,
Man,
I see you with this
Girl,
damn
let
thing
me
about
tell
to
you.
cut me. I'm like, oh my God.
not even about to cut me. Like I feel the pressure and the
You gonna
tugging.
feel everything?
Some people do wake up during surgery
Yeah,
and
people
then
do.
put their more medication
But
in.
it's crazy because if you're intubated, right?
Yeah.
If you wait the whole you can't be up with a tube in your mouth. You can't do that.
No.
So if you have a tube and you wake up, what? Like who you gonna point a finger at? Oh wait till this surgery over. I'm gonna get you. Put me back to sleep. I'm gonna get you. When I get, like what's happening right now?
No.
And you signed all those documents
Yeah.
saying that God forbid something X, Y, and Z. I can't sue you. I can't do anything.
Right.
So,
Man.
say what? And that's why I even wonder what Ms. Jackie O, you sign all these waivers. Does the waiver say that nothing can happen if something were to happen?
And that's what I'm
That's why
saying.
it's
That's
good to
why
read it.
it's-
Even most people don't read it.
No, they
Yeah.
just sign.
They
You
give
signing
you
your
a
life
book.
away.
I sign it too. I don't read it, but
Yeah.
You signing your life away. And I know it was like videos of her, like there got to do it. All of
Oh,
it
they were
gone.
they were boosting it. They,
All of
they
it
gotta
gone.
take it off.
All of that is gone. All the videos deleted. Even on the doctors, because they showed the doctor she went to. Even on the doctor's page, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
They took it off.
But I always say, when it's out, when it's online, no matter if you take it off, it's always out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it from a doctor standpoint of taking it down. I would take it down too, because the last thing,
Now, that's backlash for you.
yeah, and I get it. Things happen, no matter who you are, how many times you have done the procedure.
Mm-hmm.
things happen.
Things happen.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not this. Who's to say who's at fault? But do you really want that on your page
Mm-mm.
as a business?
No.
No.
Because then people, patients without canceling their appointment.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure a couple have already.
Can you imagine being a person after her? And
I'm like the one next appointment of that, because I'm pretty sure they probably might do 2.
Just say
I'm
she's
the next one.
She's at 8 o'clock and you the 2.
Nah, I'm good.
Keep that
I'll just
deposit.
leave. Yeah.
They might even
deposit, yeah.
they might even cancel it for you. They might be like, due to unforeseen circumstances, we're gonna have to go ahead and push that back.
Okay, no problem. Push it back as long as you want.
Yeah, well, they don't even tell you why until you see.
Yeah.
If she was a regular person, you wouldn't hear about it.
No.
You wouldn't hear about it. They'll just tell you, we can't do you today, but we got you next week.
Right.
You might be like, oh, okay.
Because first I wouldn't know why.
Man, they will give you a bogey.
Right. They
But
would tell us something like, doctor had an emergency.
Yeah, and that's why I don't care, free or not. I'm
Nah.
good.
Just wouldn't do it.
Nope.
I always say now, my fear of I don't have a fear of dying, just because I feel like I'm right with the Lord type thing. But my fear is leaving my kids without a mom.
Right.
So if that can take me away from, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Just to do what? To be thicker, because I'm thick, right? You know what, y'all? I need for y'all to agree with that. But no, all jokes aside, you can't explain that to somebody. You really can't. So, yeah.
It's sad.
It is a sad situation.
It's sad.
My heart really goes out to them.
As the kids maybe like, where's mommy?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're little.
Yeah.
They expect to see mommy today or whatever.
Yeah.
Whoever took her was taking care of her kids probably, because they said that
he wasn't there.
He was in Atlanta.
Yeah, so that's even worse. Like,
Did you get a phone call like that?
I got a phone call like that. I'm how many miles away? My kids, it's
who got my kids? And
it's a lot.
It's a lot. So, like I said, our condolences definitely go out. Just love yourself, you guys. Not saying she didn't. I'm just saying.
Right.
Love what you got, and be mindful. Be mindful. So, all right. So we're just gonna wrap that up. We're gonna come out with our main topic. You guys stay tuned. It's gonna be a good one.
In need of a haircut? For your lawn, that is. A little pruning, trimming here or there, edging, or even general maintenance? Contact Cosmetology Lawn and Maintenance today at 877-465-6367. Additional services available by request.
This segment of the podcast is brought to you by 517 Exclusive Events, where they specialize in being professional, punctual, and love throwing a great party. Get all of your event planning needs with 517 Exclusive Events, and find them on Instagram and Facebook at 517 Exclusive Events.
All right, welcome back.
We are back. All right. So let's what we got going on.
All right. So today for our main topic. So for those of you out there who may not know or who knows, last month was Lupus Awareness Month.
Okay.
So we didn't get to touch on it last month, but we're going to do it today. Better late than never.
I totally agree.
So yes. So something we're going to touch on today is, what is lupus?
Okay.
How is it caused? Some of the effects you deal with, and how does it affect your life, and all that.
We always say any information is good information.
Exactly. Right. And it's gonna teach us, actually, because we don't know much about it, and all the listeners out there, you can learn a thing or two in case you probably have somebody who's dealing with it, or whatnot, and you guys can even call in, email us with questions.
You already know what email is. GLMTY22
@gmail.com. So, and then today, our guest, Miss Tamisha, can touch a little bit more on it for us. So, Tamisha, what you got for us?
Hey, guys.
All right, so let's start off with the main thing. What is lupus?
Yes.
Well, lupus is an autoimmune disease. It affects any part of your body.
Okay.
I have the systematic one, which affects any part of my body. There's also a nephritis one. That's the kidney disease, and the skin lupus.
Okay.
Oh. So
there's 3 different types.
I was literally just about to say, how many different types of lupus?
But most people have the systemic one,
which is what you have.
Yeah,
correct?
That's the one you said can affect
everything.
Any part of your body.
Oh wow. Okay.
Toni Braxton.
Toni Braxton.
She has the nephritis one, the kidney one.
Okay, I remember back in the day they did say she had lupus.
That's true. Now, question: which one is worse, or are they both equally the same?
All of them are equally the same, except for the skin one.
Okay.
Just the skin.
So the skin one, and when you say skin, is it just like, does your...
From top to toes.
Okay, so it just, like, it hurt? Do you hurt?
They got like rashes.
Okay.
Like it looks like burns.
Oh, so you can't really be like...
Well, no one...
sun affected?
Yeah, so everyone that has lupus cannot be in the sun.
Okay.
For like a long period of time or just in general?
You can be in the sun for a long period of time.
Okay. Oh, well, living in Florida, probably not the best spot to be.
I don't mind that. I'm always outside.
I'm kicking Lupus.
They outside.
Okay, so Toni Braxton has it. We know that. Nick Cannon has it.
Yeah. Trick Daddy has it.
Trick Daddy has it, yeah.
Selena Gomez, I think she has it. Yeah, she does.
Oh, okay.
I knew Nick Cannon had it because I know he did an interview one time. They were asking him, like, all jokes aside, they were like, why you keep having all these kids considering your condition? Mm-hmm. And he was like, just because I have it doesn't mean I can't populate.
Exactly.
And, I guess that's part of his whole legacy thing because lupus can be, hit or miss or whatever.
Yeah.
So he actually did a series on YouTube about his journey.
Mm-hmm. And which one does he have?
I think he has a systemic one.
Okay.
Yeah. But most people with the systemic one eventually gets the kidney one because the kidneys get damaged
over time.
Yeah.
Oh.
And most people have to get a kidney transplant.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that goes to show you right there too that no matter age, race, or financial status, because we're talking about big money celebrities on top of that too. Anybody's affected. So
yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
So when were you diagnosed with it?
So I was diagnosed my 12th grade year, 2006.
Okay.
I got diagnosed by a dermatologist because being in the Virgin Islands, we don't have that much doctors. Mm-hmm. So I end up having the butterfly rash on my face, which is the most popular rash for lupus warriors.
Because it goes across the cheek to nose.
Yeah, it's like a wolf. It's like a wolf symbol.
Okay.
A butterfly rash. So he I think you have lupus. So then I came up to Florida. I went to a rheumatologist. Did all these tests and they confirmed I did have lupus.
So question, what made you go to a dermatologist? Like, were you experiencing...
Because the rash was really bad.
Okay. So you went for a rash.
Yeah, for the rash. Yeah.
And they were like, wait a minute.
But then he wanted to know the other symptoms.
Gotcha.
Which were?
Like fatigue. I had a lot of ankle swelling. Mm-hmm. I maybe would sleep for 24 hours a day.
Oh, wow.
Oh. I would sleep the whole day.
Do you just
my hair was I was losing my hair.
Mm-hmm.
It was really bad. So being that it doesn't have a rheumatologist, which is a doctor that deals with autoimmune diseases in the Virgin Islands, he took it upon himself to say he think I might have lupus.
Mm-hmm.
I can, first of all, shout out to any doctor that is going above and beyond. Because
exactly.
Most doctors, I ain't gonna say most, but some doctors,
a lot of them, they don't.
Are just like, you came for this reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, it's just a simple rash.
I can't treat it, so...
Or I can. It's just a simple rash. I'll give you a face cream.
I'll give you a face cream.
And
I'll give you an ointment.
Yeah.
I'll see you back in 6 months. So the fact that he went above and beyond to say, hey, this doesn't look like my typical dermatology situation.
Correct.
I think it's this, so you should go get checked out.
Correct.
Hey, high five to that provider.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's life changing.
That
it is. Especially your 12th grade year. It was horrible.
You're senior.
It was horrible.
You're thinking about all the stuff that
you're thinking about. You about to graduate. Proms,
senior pictures,
graduation,
and even you think about your dating life too.
Then you think about hanging out, having fun, partying.
I still used to party,
but you know what I mean.
So, was your rash? Was it something that was able to be covered with makeup, or you're it just hurt my face? Or
no, it just. You ever see a ringworm?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
a real extreme one,
really bad.
A real bad one, yeah. It was just right over my eye, and then I had the butterfly rash on my cheeks.
Oh yeah, so you really don't want to put nothing on that.
No, because anything could have
irritated, or just it clogs it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was to the point oh my god, everybody's gonna tease me at school for this.
Yeah,
but they didn't.
They didn't. So that's good.
Oh wow. Okay. So, man, I'm just kind of... Have you always felt this way throughout school, middle school, high school, and you just got worse? Or you're just you woke up one day senior year, you're man, I got something on my face and it look like it's getting worse, it's growing? Or how did that come about?
It came about, to me, I think what happened, that same summer, 2006, I was in JRTC. So normally for JRTC, we go to Puerto Rico to a boot camp. But that previous year, we lost someone there. Someone died at the boot camp. So they eventually just had the boot camp on St. Thomas on the dirty field. So we was all on the field, doing push-ups on the field. Just doing everything on the field. So I was like, okay, I maybe catch a ringworm or a rash from the dirt field.
Yeah.
So a week passed, it was just getting like really, really extreme. Then my mom was like, let's go to the doctor.
And then from there,
everything just went like downhill. And that time I had braids in my hair. When I took it out, everything was gone.
Oh man.
Oh, like all your hair?
All my hair was gone, so I had like patches all of my hair.
Oh, see, I didn't know I didn't know lupus affected like that. I like I said, the little bit that I do know about it. I know you have to see a rheumatologist, stuff like that. I didn't know about the rash on the face. But I never knew about the hair loss. I never knew about what it kind of looked like. You know?
Right.
I never seen a person.
I never seen with the rash to know like, okay, well, you see that, okay,
correct.
They might have.
You hear about it, and I've read about it, but I've never seen active. I guess active flare.
Yeah, some people know hide the butterfly rash with makeup.
They would. Gotcha.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess as long as you know what it is versus just like, I'm just gonna cover something.
I'm just gonna cover it and not get it checked out. Yeah.
But being that I was young, I was like, I didn't really know what's makeup.
Right? Yeah.
Like,
we all do that. We just throw something on our face and like
it looked like it's something. So.
It looked like it matched my color.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna call it birthmark.
Okay. Yeah. So another question is that, do you know what triggered it? Is there a trigger for
They say they don't know. So as of 2023, they really don't know what triggers lupus.
Okay.
They think it's environmental. I think it's environmental too, because if I wasn't on that field that day,
you wouldn't have.
Maybe.
I feel like I would have been fine.
Okay.
So you think it's a mental thing, like because you know sometimes when you have something, when you know you have something, you start developing all the symptoms of it. But like a day before you even knew you had it, you were fine.
You were fine. Yeah,
you're fine. It's just like I'm not gonna say it's just a mental thing because it's not.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, think about it like this. If you ever had COVID, before you had COVID, like, oh man, my throat hurt. I just got a cough.
Right.
They go test you 2 seconds. You got COVID. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm about to die.
Yes.
My back hurt, my stomach hurt,
Yeah.
So
it wasn't like that. No.
Like you said, it's like you felt like you were fine.
Yeah.
The second you find out what's wrong, it's like
all the symptoms was just coming like really fast.
See? and because you know now.
Yeah.
Versus if you didn't know, you were like, oh man.
I did feel like that the other day. I just didn't know what it was, but
I didn't work,
so yeah. Oh man.
And most people, like, the diagnosis will come like maybe 3 years later. But lucky me, they got it quick.
Yeah.
So I was able to start like the medication and everything.
Okay.
Oh.
That was one of the lucky ones.
Because I want to know what happens if you go untreated.
If you go untreated, then eventually your kidneys get damaged and die. Because I had a friend that happened to her.
It's irreversible.
Yeah. She ended up in the hospital, and then Tutu, she had kidney failure.
Oh, wow.
And like you said, you got to get a kidney transplant. And that's not something that you just go get today, or you got to go on like a whole list. Or unless somebody donates.
It depends on what blood type you have.
Depends on your blood type.
I'm O positive, so.
Oh, you're great. Anybody gets good. I'm A positive, so yeah. Which I always say is always good to know your blood type.
Correct.
Because you never know when you
never know.
That's true. And it's funny, on all of my kids' stuff, like medical stuff, I always put their blood type because just in case something happens or whatever, you need to know if you match.
Correct.
And it's ironic. I match my son. And my husband matched my daughter.
Okay, perfect.
But we don't match.
But match each other, but at least one of you guys
somebody matched somebody, and I thought that was kind of interesting.
I need to do that.
O positive, right?
Yeah, O positive.
Okay, so
I can give to I can't give because I have lupus.
Right.
But if I didn't have lupus,
you can give.
I could have given to anyone.
See, something we didn't know.
Right.
But only O positive could give to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it has to be O positive.
It has to be O positive.
So you need to make sure you always know somebody who
that's
got
over.
that.
Like,
you know your blood type.
You O positive, right?
You know your blood type.
Girl, no.
No?
I'm not gonna even lie.
No, hey, next time go to the doctor, you can find out.
No,
like,
yeah,
exactly.
definitely. I might need to, she might be like, Lex, I need some blood. I got you,
Okay.
cuz.
Yeah,
I got you.
Unfortunately, cousin, I don't have you.
I know if you did, you would.
If I did, I would, because I care. But I will help you find somebody
Thank you.
in a heartbeat. Miss Lex, may I get you checked?
Anyways, next question. Okay, so what is it like living with lupus?
It has its good days and it has its bad days. For me, I have like maybe 80% of bad days and the rest is like good days.
Wait, pause.
I don't look like I'm having a
She
bad
don't look
day.
like it.
I'll tell you one thing.
This girl stays smiling from the time she wake up to the time she go to
Smiling.
sleep. She is smiling all day.
I will say,
Okay.
if I can have 80% bad days that look like how you look,
What? I'll take
I'll
it.
take it, because you look great. I mean,
Thank you.
everything that we have done event-wise, you look very happy.
Yeah.
Like you always cheesing. And I guess it's how you present yourself. And again, it goes back to the mental thing. If you, tell yourself you're going to have a good day, you treat yourself like you're going to have a good day, you're like, I'm just going to smile through it. You tend to. And it rubs off in a positive way. Because I couldn't imagine a person who's like sulky all the time. And I get it if you're not feeling good. But if you say you have 80% bad days, and this is what bad looks like, okay, we'll take it.
Yeah, but most people with illnesses, they like tend to hide like their pain and stuff, because they don't really like people asking them like, okay, you okay? Let me take care of you.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
don't
sit
like
down.
it.
Let me get this for you.
It becomes a lot at times.
We handicap people,
Exactly, and that's not the case.
and not on purpose. Like, we want to. I think people, when they know you're not feeling good or potentially not feeling good, we want to make sure that you're okay. So let me do this for you.
Yeah.
And in your mind, you're like, you're bringing more attention to me
Exactly.
that I don't want.
Correct.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
So 80% bad, 20% good.
Bad.
Okay. And
Like today's a good day.
Today's a good day.
Even though I didn't take my meds, but it's a good day.
it's okay.
Okay.
But it's okay. But you're feeling okay.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
feeling okay, yeah.
Have you joined like a support group?
No, but the Lupus Foundation has a support group. I haven't joined it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I just became a Lupus ambassador back in September.
That's great.
So I meet new people that has the same disease as me. And if I like feeling down, I can text someone.
Yeah, that's good.
But I never joined like a support group.
Okay. Well, you got support
That's
here.
good.
No.
I guess that's the case. Yeah, you got support all over, so you don't need a more
my
particular
support
group.
system is really, really.
So you don't need a group.
Yeah.
You got your own already.
You got your group.
Right. So
We are the group.
Yes.
So that's good. That's good. That's
Family is the
good.
group.
Okay.
All right. You got another question?
Yeah. So okay. So are you the only one in your immediate family with lupus?
Yes, I am.
Really?
I actually have a cousin,
Mm-hmm.
maybe like, I would say maybe like 6th cousin or something. She
Okay.
has lupus.
Okay.
A couple years ago, she had a kidney transplant. So every year she make it upon herself to like celebrate Lupus Awareness Month with me.
Of
Yeah.
course.
But she doesn't like people really know that she has it. She's one of those,
Okay.
like, we'll keep it away from everyone.
Gotcha.
And I always thought it was interesting, like, especially in your immediate family, we're talking like, mom, dad, brothers, sisters, like that. And how did they react? Like, as your parents, I mean, obviously we know they support whatever's going on.
Yeah.
But, like, do you feel, in a sense, by yourself because your mom doesn't have, or your dad doesn't have, or your brother and sisters, or you kind of feel like, well, I got this and my family's here?
They've been there for me, like my both parents. Even I grew up with my mom.
Mm-hmm.
And when I would come to Florida, my dad would take care of me.
Mm-hmm.
So I had both of my parents like involved with everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I never felt alone.
Okay.
That's good.
That's good, because no one ever wants to feel alone with anything.
No.
Let alone something that's... Because if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, lupus is incurable.
Correct. There's no cure.
As of, hopefully,
As of now,
As of
yeah.
now.
Hopefully one day they can find a cure.
There's one medication they just came out with back in 2011.
Mm-hmm.
After like 52 years of like finding out that lupus exists. It's called Benlysta, but the FDA didn't approve it until 2020.
Oh wow.
Oh, why? Do you know why?
I
Okay.
didn't really like search it, but I'm on that.
You on it?
Yeah, you should,
Yeah.
because once it's affecting you, you want to
Yeah.
know if there's a cure, when it's going to happen,
Right.
what medication. And I always find, and this is just my personal opinion, I always say with certain things that are incurable, and when I say this, I'm personally referring to cancer, just because my mom passed away from it. I'm like, with all the research and all the technology and all the walks and the money and all the stuff that we have, you meaning to tell me no one has found a cure for that? Is mind-blowing.
It is mind-blowing because they find cures for the smallest of things, but these things has been going on for years and years and years. You can't find a cure.
So, and my thing is, okay, and I'm just gonna go back to COVID. COVID just came out of the blue. Boom, COVID.
Right.
And then we found 3 manufacturers that have shot for it.
Okay.
But that just came out the sky. What?
You know what's so funny about COVID? The first medication that was treatable for COVID, the hydroxychloroquine, that's for people with lupus.
That's what I know.
But it doesn't help. It does help suppress the immune system.
But it doesn't cure.
Yeah, it doesn't cure.
But
so it put like all
crazy.
the lupus patient in like no one had that medication.
Wow.
So it's kind of you're taking away
from us.
Exactly.
Who's been having this disease forever. That we've been dealing with to give to people who got something for
2 seconds.
Don't get me wrong. I know COVID took some lives, but it's kind of like, come on.
Again, it's like I said, it's mind-boggling to me. It's really just I shake my head all the time. It's like everybody have all sorts of, like I said, different cancers and stuff like that. Like I said, lung cancer, kidney cancer, bone cancer, skin cancer.
Whatever.
Not one person. You can't say money is the issue. I mean, come. That's
but you know what's so funny with the Lupus Foundation? I noticed that I've been a part with them like about 3 years now. Like with all the donations and everything, they just came out with another new medication.
But see, okay, with the new medication, you have to have money for that.
Not really, because if people don't have it, most people don't know about the foundation. They can always contact the foundation to help them with their treatments and stuff if they don't have the money.
I guess because you need the research. And
correct. So that's why all like the donations go to like people that need it.
Yeah, which is really important. And I think people have to understand too when foundation, especially like Lupus, is requesting money. It's going for a good cause.
It is,
and it's not just like, well, I've been donating for 2 years. Do you know how much this stuff costs? Right. You talk about trial and error. And
you don't realize how many people you're helping.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You may not see, but just know it's happening.
It's happening. So, but we are going to take a quick break. We're going to come back and we're going to continue this because this is a lot of information in a good way. So we definitely want you guys to stay tuned, and we shall be right back.
Oh, wow. Do you need any electrical work done? Be it big or small, contact Oh Wow Electric on the World Wide Web at www.owowelectric.com, where you can book your consultation and ask any questions you may have. Let us wow you today.
This segment of the podcast is brought to you by ODM Gourmet Kitchen, where chicken wings are made the right way. You can find ODM on Instagram at ODM Gourmet Kitchen and on Facebook at T Hair. That's TEEHAIRE.
All right, welcome back.
All right, we are back with our part 2 of our lupus awareness.
Yes. So based on, as far as asking, were you the only one in your immediate family with lupus? I know you say your parents, involved. Is lupus genetic?
They say it can be. Depends. But I never really look more into it.
Gotcha.
Because most people have kids, but their kids don't have it.
Right.
Yeah, but it just picks and chooses in the family.
Within the family.
Yeah, within the family. Because I don't have anybody else except for that 6 cousins.
6 cousins over.
Down the line.
Because I read that it's like a combination of genetics, like amongst your entire family.
Okay,
that's just what I read.
But then she said it's 6 cousins over, so it
so
probably
it's not your mom,
not your mom, not your dad, your grandparents.
You can maybe have it, but something have to trigger it. Yeah,
and they don't know what triggers it.
They don't know what triggers it. Yeah.
Okay.
Because everybody has that DNA or ANA in them that can be triggered to say a pair. But lupus is diagnosed with other diseases.
You have to know what you're looking for then.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Okay, so what treatments have you ever had? Like, you had any? Like, what are they?
So I had the hydroxychloroquine. I've been on that since 2006. I just stopped it last year.
Is that an oral medication or
it's a pill.
Okay.
So I had to stop it because one of the side effects, it messed with your eyes. And my eyes was getting bad. My eyes look like a 65-year-old.
Oh no, ma'am. And I always,
person.
No.
I always say when your eye, there's a lot of things you can change and get surgery, but when your eyes are done, they are done.
Yeah.
You can't see anything.
No. I want to see.
Not even that. Look, she's young. She's
too young for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
So to just stop it just before it gets worse.
Yeah, you don't want to take a chance. Again, shout out to another provider who said like, hey, this may be working, but you're going to have another side effect.
I have a lot of doctors. I have eye doctor.
As you should.
Skin doctor. Rheumatologist. I have a lot of doctors. Blood doctor.
But you know what, though? I always say people should have a plethora of doctors in general, even if you don't have anything.
Right,
because
just for anything,
people think you just need a primary care.
No.
You don't need a primary care.
No, you need beyond
You
that.
need a dentist, an eye doctor, a dermatologist. You need your primary care.
Yeah.
You need all of that because what one person can't catch,
The next
doesn't
person
catch,
because everybody don't specialize in the same thing. So they, like you said, they misdiagnose things. So definitely.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, but I've been on that. I've been on the Benlesta 2 years ago. Then I stopped because it stopped working. So my doctor put me on this medication named methotrexate, which people with like organ disease, like organ failure, goes on it. CellCep, that's for people that gets organ transplant. It's like a rejection medication, but it still helps people with lupus, like suppress their immune system.
Okay.
So she put me back in the Benlesta. Hopefully this time it works. It's working so far, but if it doesn't work again, my next step is the new medication that just came out, which is the Cephanello, which is a IV injection.
Okay.
So how long do they usually wait to see if something works before they take it?
6 to 8 weeks for the injection.
Okay, so if it doesn't work within that time frame, I guess that makes sense because you don't want to wait like months, and then if it's not working, then risk of something else happening in that time. So I guess. And
the one that you was put back on, how long have you been on it?
Since February. So it's about that time.
So
I'm feeling it, but it's not like 100%.
Okay.
Because I've been having issues with my wrists, which I have to go do an MRI on my wrists. So that's the reason why she put me back on the Benlesta, because it helps with like arthritis and joint pains and all the stuff.
Okay.
That's...
Yeah, but I'm on like 20-something medications, included vitamins and supplements.
Do you take those daily?
I do.
Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, when you take a lot of medication, that affects your liver, whether you have lupus or not.
Yeah, it affects a lot. Yeah.
It affects a lot. So with having that, it just works double time on the liver.
Yeah, so they mostly, when you do your blood work, they mostly like worry about the kidneys and the liver.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
Right, because it's affecting that. Then.
Yeah, my liver enzymes has been high for the last couple months. I thought it's because I was drinking too much, but apparently not.
Well, alcohol and medication don't mix.
Right.
Let's go ahead and throw that out there.
Tell that again.
True.
Alcohol and medication don't mix, ma'am.
One more time.
For the people in the back, alcohol and medication don't mix.
Okay.
Whether you have lupus or not.
Right.
It does not mix.
Okay.
That's why you always smiling right there. Drinking your troubles away right there. But no, I get it for sure.
Yeah, but it was to the point like with all the medications I'm on, I kind of stopped. I've been off of it for like a month, all my medications.
Okay, wait. Did you stop on purpose?
I did that, yeah, because I was having a lot of nausea.
Okay.
So I wanted to see like exactly what is causing it.
Gotcha.
And most of the medications cause nausea.
Yeah.
Constipation and all this stuff.
You trade one thing for another.
Let me stop to see like how my body will react to stopping, which is doing good. So it's making you feel like, is these medications really working?
Right.
Or is it just a mind thing? Or
I go back to the mental. I go back to the mental thing.
Because a lot of things is a mind thing.
But then the thing is, you don't know what's going on inside until you do the blood work.
Yeah.
Now you don't. Yeah. You don't want to take the chance of stopping.
Yeah. But I told my doctor about it. She's like, okay. Just
at least she knows.
Well,
at least she knows you.
Yeah.
Because if you would have just stopped there and not saying nothing, I'm like, girl, what's wrong with you?
You can't stop full turkey.
Right. So that's good. Talk to her and she knows. So if anything, you can she can see what's wrong. We can work on this. And
Yeah, but I'm trying to get slowly back on the pills.
Okay.
Are you doing anything to? So what do they say or suggest that you do to kind of suppress your symptoms outside of medication? Because like we all know, you take medications and you trade one problem for another.
Right.
They give you medication.
They give you medication for the problem that you didn't even have before.
Right.
Now
And that's the thing. Like, I was having bad constipation still. Having bad constipation.
Mm-hmm.
I was seeing a gastro doctor. I did a colonoscopy. Found nothing. Nothing. He referred me to a gastro doctor in the Mayo Clinic in Jacksonville.
Okay.
They did this procedure to go up my anal. They found out that I have is pelvic floor dysfunction. So everything from my pelvic below, like my muscles are not functioning very correctly.
A lot of people have that after pregnancy too. Like you're
Yes, they have that. Yeah.
weak.
So I have to go see a physical therapist, but I haven't done it yet.
Sound like Kegel exercises are needed.
That
right
too,
there.
yeah. You have to do those stuff.
See, again, one thing just
Exactly.
Yeah, so nice. Everything triggers something.
Yeah, I feel like they thought I was crazy. My first gastro doctor, like, you're good, like your colon's good. I don't know why you're constipated.
And I hate that.
Girl, you about to take the word right out of my mouth.
I
You
hate
can't
that.
tell me
Don't
how to feel.
tell me that I'm crazy. If I'm telling you this is how I feel, I'm telling you how I feel.
Yep.
That's the thing. They push a lot of people aside. Oh, that's what I said earlier. They just brush it off. Oh, it's okay. No, you're fine. No. So I'm glad he actually took the initiative to refer you to someone else.
Yeah, because that was like, why did he even tell you that like something is actually wrong?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Again, you can't tell me how to feel. If I tell you that this is how I'm feeling, and you're like, okay, and as a provider, you're like, well, I checked you, and nothing seems wrong. Okay, well, that's from that standpoint. But I'm still feeling like this. So you can't find nothing. Give me somebody that can.
Correct.
And I always say, be an advocate for yourself because you know your body best, and that's with anything. You're not going to tell me, oh, you're fine.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
You think
I came to you for a reason.
You think I came down here
just to have fun because I was bored at home. Oh, let me go to the doctor.
I had nothing to do on a Tuesday at 2 o'clock. I just decided to come to you. No, something is wrong.
Correct.
I don't feel good. And if you won't help me, somebody else will.
Yeah.
Then he was like, okay, it's maybe your lupus affecting your... Then he started to bring that in. I was like, no, it's not.
That's not what we... That's not what we...
Because if I didn't have lupus, what would you say?
Right.
Then he was saying vasculitis, which I have too. Because back in 2018, I had 2 toes amputated due to the vasculitis.
Okay.
So
It's a whole lot of things.
Yeah.
But still, like you said, if you didn't have that, what would the doctor say at that
Right.
point?
Exactly.
You can't just... And I think sometimes a lot of providers always use what they know you have to just relate it to it.
Of course.
Oh, I have back pain. You know, it's the lupus.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, my pinky hurt. It's the lupus. I got a nose piercing today and I'm bleeding through the nose. It is the lupus for sure. You know, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't do that. So definitely continue to advocate for yourself because you know your body best.
Exactly.
After we're like dealing with all different doctors, he's like the only doctor that I came across throughout these whole years that actually like pin lupus on something.
Wow.
I mean, no problem.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, he's not.
Y'all make
I
sure
wouldn't even go back to him. I wouldn't recommend people to him.
Y'all make sure y'all advocate for yourself because again, you know your body better than anybody else. If it don't feel right, it's not right. I'm just throwing that out there.
Wow. Okay, so you answered the medication part. So is there any special diet that you're on?
No, but I tried the vegan diet.
What made you try that?
Because they stated like with red meat can cause a lot of problems.
Red meat causes
everything. Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? Let me stop. I did it for a year.
See,
I didn't say I would lose any kind of weight or everything, but I didn't see any improvement. I tried the what's the all meat diet? It's just meat.
Oh, okay. I know what you're
The
talking
carnivore.
about. I don't remember the call, but I know you just only eat
Yeah,
meat.
it's like a caveman diet.
Yeah.
Just meat.
that sounds
meat.
a lot of clogged arteries, boy.
Any animal is just animal.
I work with people that did that just meat. I'm like, just meat now.
That seems
So actually
heavy.
just animal.
Yeah.
No leaves, no
it was
salad.
just meat.
It was meat, fish,
What?
any kind of animal. Just eat.
Is that opposite of the Presbyterian diet? Like I think what Presbyterian?
Presbyterian is just fish.
Just fish or oh meat.
It's just meat.
That sounds so heavy. That sounds like I'm
That's
going
what
to
I'm
sleep
saying.
all day.
That's what I'm saying.
Imagine having like a pork chop sandwich in the morning, and then you having
not even a sandwich.
You
just
don't
the
eat-
meat.
you don't eat the bread,
Just a
yeah.
pork chop.
and then
Yeah.
for lunch you just having straight chicken.
Yeah.
And then for dinner you having a T-bone.
Yeah. That's it.
I used to eat egg with with the steak and the chicken.
Oh, I mean,
it kind of worked. I lost like 10 pounds.
I'm good.
I'm all
But
down
that
for
kind of
meat,
diet,
but that's-
there's a study with that kind of diet that shows that it improves like inflammation with people with autoimmune diseases.
but
It kind of work a little bit.
That sounds like it's gonna clog some.
I'm telling you.
I'm being
you thought
so
you was
serious.
Actually, my
before.
friend that's a doctor, he actually recommended to me.
Oh.
So that's why I did it.
Oh, okay.
Only because he's a doctor.
What kind of doctor he is?
He's a surgeon.
Okay.
Jeez, I feel like you talk about constipation, for
Right.
real, you're gonna be backed up.
All the way.
Because it's-
Yeah.
Man, I feel like I'm gonna turn into an animal.
Goodness, I feel like with all that meat, especially red meat, you gonna get the gout. Literally, I'm calling it the gout because that. Okay, that sounds heavy.
My thing.
Yeah, very heavy.
Hey, but again, you got to try something.
Right.
You gotta try
You don't know
Right.
unless you try it. So
That's true.
And did they say certain like foods triggers flares? That's
Yeah.
when makes the disease more active.
what foods?
The study says like leafy greens, but then leafy greens can help with inflammation.
And the leafy green help with the constipation.
That too.
But you see what I'm saying?
You trade
Everything works for something, but it's bad for something.
Correct.
That no matter what you do.
So you have a spinach.
It's 50-50.
A spinach salad, and it increases your inflammation, but
Right.
it has iron in it, so it's gonna make you go to the bathroom.
So
So you have inflammation, but at least you're regular.
right.
Correct.
Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Oh man.
Yeah, but I haven't found a food that caused me to flare up.
Okay.
So which is good.
That's good, yeah.
It's good. So
Do you still like season all your meats and stuff with like all the typical seasoning?
I try
that we
to
use?
stay away from a lot of salt because with the peripheral artery disease with the vasculitis, because that can help clog your arteries.
Okay,
Too much sodium.
and I think that's in general too. You don't want too
Yeah.
much salt.
You don't want too
on
much, no.
food.
So I like season my food like with no salt in it.
Okay, so like the Mrs. Dash or stuff like that. So okay.
Okay.
And do you do like, as of now, do you like exercise on a regular? Do you like drink a certain amount of
I
water?
don't exercise.
Okay.
I used to be in a program with one of my friends. He's like a coach. He's really strict.
Mhm.
I lost a lot of weight. I'm thinking about going back with him, but you have to like be focused, like very, very focused, and you have to feel motivated that you want to lose the weight.
Right.
Do you feel at times more motivated than other times? Do you feel like I'm just gonna kind of wing this, or you're really thinking about going back into it?
I'm really thinking about it because I'm like overweight right now. I've never been this heavy in my life.
Right.
So a couple months ago, I went ahead and saw a nutritionist, which she teach me stuff that I didn't know, but I know most of the stuff from my coach.
Right.
But we'll see.
We'll see. Hey,
Because if I do it myself, I know how to lose the weight,
Right.
but like it's a mental
it's a
thing.
mental thing, and it has to be consistent too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I just feel at times some people you need somebody on you to really do it.
correct. And he was on me.
If you do it by yourself, like, I'm
I'll
gonna
do it tomorrow.
I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Next week.
Tomorrow
Next month. And then it
never
never
came.
comes. So
No, he'll give you that wake up call. Like, where's my like every meal you eat, he wants a picture
okay.
with your hand in it because your hand is like the portions.
Yeah, I always heard that too. Oh, everybody need a friend like that.
Right. Sign me up. I'm lying.
No, sign me up. Sign me up for the weight gain part. I don't need the lose weight part. I want the
You can have my weight.
Listen, give it to me. I need 26
tell you
pounds to be exactly where I'm at.
Sign me up for the lose. I don't need him to be too hard on me though.
I need somebody to be hard on me.
No, but that's the truth. Like for real.
The eating part won't be my problem. I love to eat. It's the working out part ain't really a problem either. It's just a matter of doing it. But the eating part is like, well, you need to eat this. I'm already doing that. I ate 2 of them actually. You know,
Right.
so if you can tell anybody who just got diagnosed with it, what would you tell them?
That you're not alone.
That's true. Because a lot of people feel that way.
They feel like they're alone. Because I actually met someone last month. I went to Lake Eola because on May 10th, some places in Orlando, they light up their lights purple for Purple Day.
Okay. But that's a universal color.
Because May 10th,
yeah.
May 10th is Purple
So I went
Day.
to Lake Eola. This girl came to me. She's like, "Are you here to see the waterfall that light up purple for lupus?" I said, "Yeah, I have lupus." She's like, "Oh my God, me too." So she felt like she's alone and she doesn't have anyone to talk to. So we exchanged social media. We've been talking,
which is good.
That's good.
Because
some people don't have that support.
They don't have
Right.
it. And somebody want to know that I can talk to you because you know what I'm talking about.
Exactly. You can relate.
It is relatable.
Yes.
Damn, that just sucks.
But it's a lot.
And even if it's not relatable, just knowing that you don't have nobody in your corner, like, just even express things.
Or understand what you're dealing with.
Yeah, like,
so, and as of now, is your hair still falling out or has it grown back? Is it steady?
It's thin, then it gets it's thin, but I don't really take care of my hair.
Hey, that's being honest though.
hey.
You know, it is what it is.
I just put on a wig and let's go.
Hey,
She said, slap that.
when I say wigs was the best thing invented.
Put that wig on, and you can put a Girl Let Me Tell You bonnet on top of it. Which, by the way, we have some Girl Let Me Tell You bonnet. They are $6 a piece. Just let us know. Just throwing that out there too.
Okay.
You know, just throwing that. You know, we gonna get you a Girl Let Me Tell You bonnet.
All right,
That's what we're gonna rock it, and it's in purple.
I used to rock the you know how Lexi had her the puff. So from high school to college, I used to have this puff.
Hey. Sometimes the puff work. I used to have me
You
a
gonna
puff.
put me on my puff out there now.
I used to have the puff, but you gotta have great edges for it. You gotta have strong edges to pin.
Yeah, my edges were always good, but like my hair was like thin, so I used to use the black spray.
What? Heck yeah! Put that black spray in there. Put that little fake baby hair on the front.
That puff goes a long way.
That puff go in when you having a real trouble day.
Trouble week.
Shout out to the puff, the wig, the bonnet. Not the bonnets in public, but the bonnets in general. It works. Speaking of, I'm not even finna get on that, but I just see something.
That's another conversation. That's another day, girl. Say that.
We're gonna say the bonnet conversation for another day.
Okay, so another question is is there a life expectancy? How long?
A life expectancy
There
for
you
lupus.
go. For people with lupus.
They don't have one, but most people, I think it's like about 80 to 90% of people live normal lives once they're on the right treatment.
Okay.
So
If you're not on the right treatment, then your life expectancy is like
it's gonna be shorter, of course.
shorter, yeah.
But do they have like a number on it?
No, just that percentage.
Okay.
And I even read,
Which is a high percentage. 80 to 90.
oh girl,
Yeah,
you got
that's
normal
good.
life.
But that's
Yeah,
good.
That's a full life too.
That's good, yeah.
If you're really living right now to 90 minimum,
You lived a good life.
that's a good life. My grandma's 93. She's still in there. As a matter of fact, in like 2 weeks, grandma gonna be 94.
That's good.
Still doing for herself, still moving along. So I can
That's good.
I even read too that it's mainly women who are mainly diagnosed with lupus.
Mainly African American and Hispanic woman.
Like people of color.
Yeah. Caucasians here and there, but mostly woman.
Yeah, women and then
Within like,
color.
I think it's 15 years to 44 years.
yeah. So if you're gonna get diagnosed, but again, that's another reason why it's important to do your annual visits. Don't push it off. I always say, if nothing else, the average person pays for their life insurance through their employer, right? If I'm gonna pay for this, I'm going to use it. I get a paper cut, I am going to the doctor. You know why? Because you pay for it. And with some people are not fortunate enough to even have health care.
Correct.
So if you have it, use it. Utilize it. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised, some of the things you may not have never known, or you can probably prevent something or catch something early.
Correct.
So I definitely say utilize it.
Yeah, and most people don't, like, if they have an ache and pain, they don't go to the doctor.
They don't.
Right.
Especially Caribbean people, they're like,
Oh, yeah.
let me get some bush outside.
It's a remedy for it.
Oh yeah,
It's a remedy
there's a
for
remedy
it.
for everything. Just put some aloe on it.
Yeah.
Listen, growing up, my dad used to always be like, his remedy for everything was literally aloe, Vaseline, and sleep. If your foot hurt, and drink water. Drink water and go sleep. I used to be like, that doesn't cure anything. What is that? Oh, just put some aloe on it. You don't even know what it is.
Right.
But yeah, literally, that if I get a cut, he would wash it, put some peroxide, throw some aloe on it, and go take a nap. You'll be good in an hour. What medical school you don't went to that worked? But again, maybe it's a mental thing. But I used to do it because, we had no choice but to do it.
Right.
I used to get up like, no tomorrow. Or like when in middle school, I used to have like my menstrual cramps. I used to make some bush tea and then go take a nap. And then you'll feel better. I'm like, says a man who ain't got no ovaries. But you telling me what to do with mine.
He knows what to do.
Right.
But that was his thing. If I got to come pick you up from school, this is what you're going to do. And you're going to take a nap. You're going to get up in 2 hours. And you're going to feel better. And you're going to school the next day.
Correct.
That's like, oh, okay. So, if you got some aches and pains, then get it checked out, y'all. Get it checked out.
Definitely.
So, is there any walks or any events coming up that you know about? We would love to hear about it.
Yes, every year there's a lupus walk to end lupus. Now, this year, Orlando is having theirs September 30th at Avalon Park.
Okay.
At 4 p.m. So if you want to register, just email Gigi them. I can send you the link.
Definitely.
Email girl, let me tell you.
Okay. If you want to register for this lupus walk on September 30th at the Avalon Park, definitely, because we'll be there in our purple, and we'll be there supporting it for sure.
Right.
Definitely send us an email at glmty22@gmail.com. We can all walk together.
And we can send you the link where you can sign up. And if you don't have anybody, you can support Team Tam.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sign up for her team.
We always support.
Yeah.
We'll be there in our colors, and we definitely want to bring awareness, more awareness to the cause.
Right.
So September 30th, Avalon Park,
4 p.m.
4 p.m. I'm assuming that's a Saturday.
It's on a Saturday.
It's a Saturday, okay. So let us know.
If you sign up, you can also donate.
Yeah, you can donate too.
Yeah, donate to the cause.
To the cause, Like I said, if you want to sign up, be part of Team Tam, she does shirts every year for her team.
Yeah, do a team shirt.
You guys can get a shirt.
A GLMTY Tam shirt.
Yeah.
So, anything else coming up?
What else you got coming up?
Just the one.
I heard something was coming up in July.
July, we have a painting for a cause, or like a paint and sip for a cause.
Okay.
I'm actually team up with another team, the Lupinators.
Oh, that's a cute name.
Yeah, it is cute. Yeah, it's just a paint and sip.
Okay.
And just having fun. It's like a fundraiser.
And that's July 15th?
I think it's July. Let me see.
All right, we're going to get that. And if I'm not mistaken, it's $40 per person.
Yes.
So, again,
if you want to sign up for that too, email us. We'll send you the link for that one also.
Yes, July 15th.
July 15th from...
What time?
It's going to be 4 to 6 p.m.
4 to 6, okay.
Yes.
And for those who are late, aka myself, it's from 3 to 6 p.m. Get there on time.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes. But you have to sign up and buy a ticket.
Okay.
And we can get you the link to it so we can get some tickets going. So July 15th, 4 to 6, paint and sip for Lupus. And then September 30th, which is Saturday at Avalon Park, we will do the walk. And again, we can definitely send anybody the link to sign up at glmty22@gmail.com. Ms. Lex, do you have any more questions for her?
No, we have. I think we got a lot of the questions out the way.
We answered a lot. A lot of information.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
That's a lot. And we definitely appreciate you, Miss Tamisha.
Thanks for having me.
Always a pleasure.
I was nervous.
You all. You're always welcome back to the show.
Always.
Always.
We do appreciate it. And again, we know, as a matter of fact, we had a few people that Miss Lex and I went to school with who have it, and we see their journey on like social media and stuff like that. So it's always good to see people, progressing and doing well and living with it, because you can live healthy with it. You just gotta take care of yourself.
Exactly.
And have a support group.
Correct.
So we appreciate it. So we are going to go ahead and wrap this up. We'll be back with our drink of the week. You guys stay tuned. We'll be right back.
My name is Brianna, and I am the CEO owner of Omni Consulting. So what I do with my business is family law, but I am not a lawyer, because you don't need a lawyer to do the things that I assist with. So I assist people to get divorced, name changes, legal guardianship, step parent adoption, anything related to family law is what I assist with. My bread and butter, though, comes from helping mainly men, because they are the ones who are less educated about the legal system, or they stray away from it. So I help them to establish time sharing and parental rights of their children. If they're on child support, I help them to lower it to a significantly low amount than what they probably already paid. It warms my heart to look on my timeline and see my clients with pictures of their kids. So my phone number is 407-520-4614. I have 3 offices, one in Altamont, one in Jacksonville, and one in Ponte Vedra. Text me, call me. Please be mindful. I'm also on Facebook. The business is Omni Consulting LLC. We're in it together because I really do know the law. And I can educate you on the process to the point where you can make decisions about your case, and I just guide you through the process.
All right, so we are back with our drink of the week. And as you guys know, I tried to, tie my drink of the week in with whatever our topic was. And today was our lupus awareness. And as we all know, definitely 21 and up and drink responsibly. And since we are talking about lupus and it comes with a lot of medication, we always say do not mix the medications with alcohol because, that never ends well. So for this in particular, we are doing a mocktail version. So we just try our best to, again, not put liquor in this one. Just because we don't want to mix it with our medications. Correct. Right, Tamisha?
Correct.
You want to co-sign on that one?
Well, if you're not on medication, then we could probably put a little liquor in it.
Yeah, if you're not on medication, then knock yourself out. But if you are, please do not mix.
Or give it hours before you drink. After you take your medication.
Okay, that too.
Well, that's speaking from a lupus survivor. So
correct.
So yeah, give us some hours before you make.
How many hours are we talking?
About 6 to 7 hours.
Dang.
Man, that's long.
Okay, well, no, because the party started at 8. That means taking medication by 12.
Depending on what time you take medication, just take it early in the day. Take it first thing in the morning.
If you have to take it twice a day, then
you out of gas.
Then just don't go to
the nighttime. Yeah, I don't know.
Just drink that mocktail.
Just drink the mocktail.
Drink some water and go to sleep.
Speaking of my daddy, drink water and go to sleep. Drink water, go to sleep. So this mocktail is a regular daiquiri, but it's called the Lupus Daiquiri. It's just lupus and daiquiri put together. Somebody came out and tried to be creative.
Okay,
but
cute.
Yeah, touche. So for the ingredients for this is just 2 large strawberries, a quarter cup of white sugar, 3/4 cup of chilled lemon lime soda, a tablespoon of lemon juice, and 4 cubes of ice. First of all, I don't know who came up with 4 cubes of ice, but just get you some ice and call it a day. You're not putting.
You want it cold, but not too cold.
Like, what is it? Just say chill.
Just say chill. Yeah.
4 cubes of ice. What if you got the baby cubes? What is that going to do?
Man, just double that baby cube. 4. So
8.
You have 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but for that mocktail, that's all the ingredients for it. You shake it. Well, not really shake it. You put it in a blender, and then you serve it over. You serve it in a cool glass. It doesn't say serve it over fresh ice. Serve it in a cool glass. Okay. And that's the mocktail version of the Lupus Daiquiri. Okay. For those who don't want a mocktail and want a regular daiquiri, you want to make sure you just add your own liquor. I would say a shot glass worth of tequila. Y'all already know how I feel about that. Or for those who like vodka, knock yourself out. But again, 2 large strawberries, a quarter cup of white sugar, 3/4 cup of chilled lemon lime soda, a tablespoon of lemon juice, and 4 cubes of ice. Just put some ice in the glass. You put that in a blender. You blend that all up. You serve it in a cool, chill glass. And you get a cool, chill glass by putting your glass in the freezer for a little bit. Not too long because you don't want the glass to crack.
Right.
But that's how you get a chilled glass. And again, if you wanted to make an alcohol situation, put a shot glass worth of tequila. For myself, we put 2 shot glasses worth of tequila in it. No ice. That's just my preference. All right, but you always want to make sure you, like I said, make sure you're 21 and up and drink responsibly. And Miss Tamisha, again, we appreciate you so much. Thank you
for coming on.
We always appreciate it. And again, for those who are listening, you guys, any questions for us or questions for Tamisha at that, or you want to join the Lupus Walk or the Paint, send us an email at glmty22@gmail.com. We appreciate you. All right, guys. Till next time.
Peace.
Peace.